Hey, how's it going? Chris here with AC, and I'm back at Knott's Berry Farm, and it must be a busy day because I'm parked over in the La Palma parking lot, which is always kind of neat to be parked on dirt and grass, and it gives me a different look at the park. Actually, just right across from me, I can see Camp Snoopy and Montezooma's Revenge. So let's turn the camera around and I'll show you as I walk into the park. So straight ahead, we have the spike for Montezooma's Revenge, missing all that track. And here's the parking lot. You can also see Accelerator and the Boardwalk section, and Fiesta Village, and Camp Snoopy and the Camp Swing, which I don't believe is open quite yet. Some good news over here at Ghost Rider. It is back to a 2-train operation, but on a negative note, the operations are still pretty slow. They were stacking the train, so it was waiting almost a minute on the final brakes before they dispatched the train out of the station. And there was a time when they would run 3 trains on this, and they would, let me show you here. There's a mid-course that was up on this turnaround here, which I think the train is about to hit. And they removed those brakes, but they used to dispatch a train. Yeah, here it comes. They used to dispatch a train from the station as soon as it cleared from there. And now they're not even ready until after it's already at the final brakes, which is kind of disappointing. But fast lane and some other things have really just slowed down things. But yeah, the line is pretty long here. Even with 2-train operation, I'm guessing it's a couple hours. Mrs. Murphy's kitchen is still not open, but it's also kind of not dead, but it's much lighter here than I expected. I mean, look how wide open everything is right now. So that's a good sign. Not that I'm here to go on rides, just gonna walk around. Coming up on Beagle Express, and something that I think was here when I went on the ride a couple weeks ago, but I didn't really notice until right now, is that they put up this fence on the other side of the boysenberry vines, and I don't know why. It used to be open, and here comes the train, all electric, so it's pretty quiet. But I'm not sure why they did that. They could have put a lot more theming over there. But my guess is that I guess they don't want to theme anything over here. Also, in the announcement, even the updated announcement, it said that there was going to be a covered bridge. So I'm guessing that covered bridge is still gonna happen here. And between the covered bridge and this fence, it's gonna block all that plain dirt there underneath Silver Bullet. And it gives them a reason not, I mean, it's why they haven't themed anything over there, because it's going to get blocked from view. That's my best guess. Although it will limit the exposure of that gazebo, so I don't know if this covered bridge is going to be the full length of the bridge, or this existing bridge, or how they're going to do that. But anyway, just a guess on that. And then over here behind this wall, they have, kind of peeking over the top there, they have some stuff set up for Scary Farm. Over here, they're working on the bridge for the stagecoach, so obviously the stagecoach is closed. And then, of course, all that scaffolding for Montezooma's Revenge. Okay, let's walk around here. So last time I was here, I was speculating the reason for this being covered is because they needed to remove the lead paint, which is a hazardous material. And now they have all this equipment over here, which confirms everything. You have the ducting in there to suck out the air or cycle the air. I don't know exactly what these machines do, but I'm guessing it's something to do with the airflow in there. So yeah, that's a development. And then got a piece of machinery over here. Yeah, let's actually go into proper Camp Snoopy now. There still isn't a sign for Camp Snoopy. Pretty surprising. It's already been 5 weeks since the grand opening. And then over here, the clock has not returned. And also, there was a sign hanging here for the store, and that has been removed. So maybe that's a sign that a sign is going to come back with the clock. I guess we'll see. Okay. In the Beagle Scout Acres, they've painted these wood posts since my last visit. Hopefully, yeah, they got some hooks up there that they'll put up some lights, maybe some permanent shade, and ditch these umbrellas. And then another thing they have going on, let me come around here. We have these doors. There's a door they installed here, and another door over here. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with Scary Farm, because I know that they have mazes on the other side. And then there's also a stage going up. So they did all this work to remove a stage that was here and a nice seating area and everything. The project got canceled, and then here we are building a new stage. And we still have a wall over here and a bunch of dirt. What are they gonna do? Still no canoe on top of the waterfalls and no signs of it being attached. So here we are with that. Hopefully that's not canceled. And then of course, all the covering on the launch area for Montezooma's Revenge. Can't really see too much there, obviously. The station itself, with how rusted the roof is there and just how old that whole station is, I'm curious if they're going to remove the roof, remove the entire upper structure there and rebuild it. I could definitely see something along those lines happen. But they've also extended all that tarp into the station. So that was not there last time. So now this entire thing is completely sealed off from the end over there. They don't have the spike covered all the way to the front spike. And then with that equipment that is plugged in there, that will cycle through this entire area here and clear out that air with the hazardous materials. They're still working on this new structure over here, which I think is for a new game. Kind of see to the side here, and they have a bit of work to do. And as I suspected, the Sally Swing Along is still behind walls, but they do have some new structures that are up. Looks like for the operation booth and maybe some shade for the queue and everything. Again, it's been 5 weeks since Camp Snoopy reopened, and well, hopefully they get this done soon. I thought it would be maybe just a couple weeks with how fast they got the coaster done, but here we are. And we have the sign for Sally's Swing Along, as well as that building that I was telling you about. And they have a lot of hardscaping done. All the concrete is poured. It's getting there. Well, I came over here to get a better look at Montezooma's Revenge, and something I wasn't expecting is to see scaffolding going up around Jaguar. I knew it was closed. I wonder what they are doing. I can't imagine it's just for paint, because they can use a lift for that. So, well, here we are, scaffolding around Monte and Jaguar now. Over here in the Boardwalk now, and Accelerator is also closed. Let's hope when it reopens they have two-train operation again. Really missed that. Also here in Boardwalk is the store that they've been working on, and wow, they have really moved along. It's almost done. It's all painted. It has an awning on there. Still don't know exactly what it's going to be for, but yeah, let's let's take a peek here. And yeah, the inside is almost done too. This is gonna be done in no time. Really cool. I like that they added something here where there was nothing before. Just something about this park is how they have something squeezed into every square inch of the park. And even though it is a really small park, it feels so much larger because there's so many things all around. Walking up on Wagon Camp now, and something that I had forgotten about is the fact that they aren't doing any summer shows here. As you can see, there's no times listed here. They used to have the stunt show in the summertime, and they're not doing that anymore. It's just a big waste of space here. I know they have a lot of entertainment with Ghost Town Alive and everything else happening, but it's really sad that they're not using this. We also have the return of the Knott Scary Farm Legacy Store and Museum. I am so excited for this. It was a new thing last year for the 50th, and inside there's a bunch of memorabilia for all the years of haunts. So even if you don't buy anything, it's still really cool to walk through. More walls over here, which is normal for this time of year as they start building for a scary farm. Over here is where the Chilling Chambers maze is coming back. Super excited for that. It was so cool to pay tribute to all the past mazes. They did it for the 50th anniversary, and they're bringing it back. Love it. All right, well, that's gonna do it from Knott's Berry Farm. So much going on here. I cannot wait for Scary Farm, which is just around the corner, starts in September. Anyway, until next time, have a good one. All right, bye guys.